welcome into the Guest Room Podcast. Hi, Pablo. Come on in here. I'm your host, Mike, and that's Kevin over there.
Captions.
That's Andy.
Don't.
That's KD.
Often.
And that's Matthew.
Work.
Huh.
Now.
I mean, they have to type really fast.
Yes. Captions. There are some hilarious captioning errors out there. I feel bad for the captioning people.
Is
Is that a job?
Like closed
Is that
captions.
a job?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Especially, and I like.
Is it like stenographers that do that?
I think the toughest would be like live sporting events with people with really long last names.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like hockey players, like all constant. Yeah.
Do they have
Tons of
shortcuts
confidence.
that they can just click on, like Trosaskowski? Like,
What was that?
you heard me.
You heard me.
Hey, listeners, welcome in. It's a podcast. We guess things. We play games, and here's one: the secret phrase game. We ask you to listen along, figure out which host was assigned a let us say wonky secret phrase by the other four hosts, and let us know who you think said it and what they said. We'll tell you how to submit your guess at the end of the episode for a chance at something to clothe yourself for free. Let's also play another game right now. A game of Jeopardy, which on this podcast we refer to as a Jeopardy. Today's episode,
That was.
has been brought to us by
Charmin.
by Charmin.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to say it.
Okay, by Charmin and Matthew. Matthew, would you disembogue us through your categories?
Albuquerque.
A board so soft. Well, before I pick
It's the fabric
board,
of our. No, it's cotton.
Kevin
touch the
gets
feel.
to choose which board he wants. Choose your own adventure, Kevin, because you won the last board, which means you've won 2 in a row. Let's see if you can make
It's
it 3.
almost as if when Matthew makes a board, Kevin has a distinct advantage.
It sounded like that was going to rhyme.
I mean, we've gone
like
through the
I-
stats before. It's
I
almost
feel
as
like-
if when any of you makes a board,
Didn't I
have a
win the
distinct
last
advantage.
episode?
Wow.
James don't like that one.
if I remember correctly, you've never won on your own board.
That's true.
Yeah, it's
Didn't
true.
I just beat Kevin?
On the KD board, though,
And
those
Matt-
don't count.
And Matthew?
All of us.
I mean, the Patriots lost a few times when they had their 6 Super Bowl wins.
What's going on with Andy?
Yeah.
All right, your choices, Kevin,
just
are
question.
Roman numerals, words, The Office, just a themed board, or a loop board.
The Office.
The Office it is. All right. Back to The Office. Okay, so like last time, the categories will be things from The Office. However, the board won't actually be about The Office. So don't despair if you haven't seen The Office. You'll miss a few of the jokes, but you'll have a good chance on all the questions. Better chance than Mike, at least.
Is that the one show that we've kind of all seen and like?
I already miss a few of the jokes.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know that they were located on Slough Avenue.
Well, okay. I don't think many people do.
Sleuths.
Wait, you're a water guy, Andy. Did you know it was pronounced slew?
Yeah.
Why didn't you say anything?
Yeah, why didn't you tell us?
Tell us.
I don't know.
All right, category 1 is would an idiot do that? Category 2 is what kind of a game is that?
I don't recognize that quote.
It's Kelly says that Daryl tells her the truth. He just tells her what he's actually thinking, and she's like, "What kind of a game is that?" It's really disturbing to her. That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fictional characters edition. Fool me twice, strike 3.
Is this like a triple double?
No, it's fool me once, strike 1 was trick questions, and so is fool me twice. So more trick questions.
More pump fakes.
No, just trick question. Number 1.
Fool me once.
How dare
Only
you?
funts.
Wait, what?
Number 1. How dare you?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
There are a lot of Kelly quotes in this one, I guess. And the last one is, why waste time say lot word when few word do trick?
Why waste
Isn't it many
time
word?
say many word?
I mean, if his
When
category is
few
lot word, then we go
do
with lot
trick.
word.
I will double check my quote here.
It looks like a Welsh word.
There's a lot of W's in that.
Wait, why did you?
Yeah. Why
Guys,
Why
W-
did you? Why do you have the T in there?
Why
Why-
waste time?
Why waste time?
Oh, time. I thought you meant two.
Why waste time say lot word when few word?
It is lot?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
There's a lot of W's. W is genuinely the reconstituted H of spades. That's what I've heard.
Wait, who have you heard that from?
Hoove.
I think Michael said that in episode 38.
Wow.
Wait, I thought in the seasons they go by like they start from 1 and then they
Yeah,
go
but
to
I already
like
know the episodes.
25,
Yeah.
and then in the next episode, the next season they start
Start
with
at
1
1.
again.
Yeah, but I just add up. So it's actually 13.
Why do you do it that way? No one else
Andy
does.
notoriously adds up.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
Notoriously.
Yeah, I always add up.
Which is why we don't have him keep score, because
Yeah.
even when people get stuff wrong,
What's
it
a
goes up.
reconstituted H of spades?
It's like when you have a deck of cards and you know how like sometimes when you get a ransom note and you like cut the letters out of the newspaper, but you put those letters on a deck.
This happens in episode 38.
And you make his own.
Is this when they have poker night?
Yeah, you don't remember that episode?
I remember poker night. I don't remember this scene at all.
You should go back and watch it. This is great.
Oh, okay.
In the deleted scenes.
Yeah, it was in the extra content.
Okay.
Yeah. You should know I borrowed the seasons from you.
I know you did. Yeah. You must have borrowed something else from somebody else. Too.
Oh, yeah, you should go back and watch it, though. It's a great one.
All right.
My contacts are falling out.
So, Mike, as a general rule, if somebody has no wrong answers in the last episode, they get to go first in the next episode.
yes.
Technically, that is true for you, so
Right.
you get to go first in this episode.
Final Jeopardy was just for funsies. Wow. Well, let's get Fool Me Twice out of the way. Fool Me Twice, strike 3 for 100.
All right. So these somehow ended up all kind of transportation related. I don't know why. Again, these are trick questions. So if your answer doesn't seem like it's a trick answer, then you might want to think twice about it. All right. For 100, you're driving a bus with 12 passengers. 24 passengers get on. Then
Andy. I'm the driver.
No, that's incorrect. 24 passengers get on, then a third of the passengers get off, then half of the remaining passengers get off, then they all get off the bus. What is the bus driver's name?
Kevin.
Kitty.
Kevin. Kevin is correct.
I feel like Andy maybe should have gotten points.
No way. He didn't say his name as an answer.
You have to listen to the whole question. I'm sure Andy has said that at least once before on this podcast.
Yeah. FMTST.
All right. Fool me twice, strike
200.
3. A plane crashes in such a way.
Andy. They don't bury the survivors.
No, that's incorrect.
It's looking like the reconstituted H of spades over there.
A plane crashes in such a way that every single person on board died, yet 2 people survived. How is this possible?
Repeat.
A plane crashes in such a way that every single person on board died, but yet 2 people survived. How is this possible?
Kevin.
They
weren't on the plane.
No, that's incorrect.
That seems like a good trick answer.
Please repeat.
A plane crashes in such a way that every single person on board died, yet 2 people survived. How is this possible?
Mike, they were married.
They're married. That's correct. Every single person on board died.
Fool Me
All
Twice, 300.
For 300, a plane crashes in such a way that the middle of the plane comes to rest on the 4 corners. In which state do they bury the survivors? Andy.
They don't bury survivors.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding, Andy. Yes, that's correct.
So stupid.
You're back to 0, Andy.
400.
A cowboy rode into town on Friday. He stayed in town for 3 days and rode out on Friday. How
Kevin.
is that possible? Kevin.
His horse's name is Friday.
That is correct.
Nice.
All right, Kevin.
500.
A truck driver is going down a one-way street the wrong way and passes at least 3 cops. Why is he not caught?
Repeat.
A truck driver is going down a one-way street the wrong way and passes at least 3 cops. Why is he not caught?
Kitty.
KD.
He's walking.
That's correct.
Oh, yeah.
All
Keep me on
right.
the board.
KD.
600.
A boat is floating in the ocean a mile from shore. It has a ladder on its side with rungs spaced 7 inches apart. The water surface is currently at the bottom rung and it's low tide. If the tide rises 2 inches an hour, how long will it take for the next rung to be underwater? Mike.
It'll never be underwater.
That's correct, because the boat is floating. All right. You got that out of the way. And Mike already has 2 guesses on the board.
Yeah, let's go.
He's on fire.
Almost.
Mike is on fire.
All right, Mike.
That would be
Where's Mike?
dangerous for the lips.
Where to?
What?
It was a Mike joke. Mike. Never mind.
All
For
right.
100.
Why waste time? Say lot word when few word do trick for 100. All right. So these are different words that sound the same. So I'm going to give you clues that are the meanings of the different words, and then you have to give me what the word is. So these are all
This is
words that
both.
sound the same. So yeah, let me give you an example, but they're more like triples. So the example is pay increase, sunbeams, destroy.
Raise.
Raise. So raise, raise, and raise. Okay. Everybody's got the idea. All
Yep.
right, here we go. Precipitation.
Katie.
Katie.
Rain.
Yes. Rain, rain, and rain. Precipitation rule, riding accessory.
What? What's that?
Riding accessory.
200.
South American country, stew, cold.
Kevin,
Kevin.
chili,
Chili, chili, chili.
300.
Unbaked loaves, sleep, female deer.
Kitty.
Katie.
Doe.
I'm sorry, that's
Mike.
incorrect. Mike.
Those.
Those is correct.
Stoops.
Sleep is not dough. So I couldn't give it to
Yeah, I
you.
was like, what dough? What is
Homer's favorite phrase.
dough.
few word, 400.
Near, farewell, purchase.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye is correct.
Bye bye.
Bye. 500.
Harmonic pitches, hollowed apples, twisted rope.
Mike.
Mike.
Chords.
Chord. Yep.
Wait, so Mike says chords, gets it right. Katie says
I mean, he said
Hollowed apples.
hollowed apples.
Yeah. I'll give it to him. All right. Last one. Oh, wait. If Mike wants it.
Yeah,
It's up
yeah,
to
we'll
Mike.
take
Okay.
600 few word.
Wildebeest, modern, realized.
Say it again.
Wildebeest, modern, realized.
What is
Andy,
the second
Andy.
word?
What's modern?
Andy.
Andy.
New.
Yes. Modern. Sorry. Modern. Yes. New, and new is correct.
What? I don't understand.
There's a wildebeest called a new. It's
GNU.
GNU.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Is it like a Cebu?
Say
Number one, how dare you? For 100.
Number one, how dare you? This 1980s school program sought to keep kids
Kevin.
off. Yes, Kevin.
Dare?
DARE is correct. And went by this acronym rather than its full name, Drug Abuse Resistance Education.
I still don't know what we're doing here. 200.
This popular adolescence game challenges.
Katie.
I heard Katie at first, I think.
Do you want to take umbrage with the fact that I didn't say my own name?
No,
correctly?
go for it.
Truth or dare?
Truth or dare? He said Kitty. Close enough.
Kickity.
All right,
Kookaburra.
Katie.
Yeah. 300.
Now I want to take umbrage.
Okay.
Points.
Point. You're asking me a question.
Points?
Katie has 500. Andy has 600. Kevin has 1,000. And Mike has 1,600.
Let's make it a true.
A true. This Nickelodeon game show aired new episodes in one form or another in the 1980s, 90s, 2000s, and 2010s.
There's at least a couple decades there that you were partially alive for.
Yeah, but I didn't have TV until
Partially
16.
alive.
Repeat.
This Nickelodeon game show aired new episodes in one form or another in the 1980s, 1990s, 2000s, and 2010s.
Killed this question.
Everyone would have.
No.
Not you?
Wow.
I dare you.
I'm sorry.
Double Dare.
Double Dare is the correct
Actually, I think the
answer.
one in the 2000s was called Double Dare 2000.
Right, that's what I said in one form or another.
If anything has been established, it's that I don't.
You've never heard of Double Dare?
Never have
Never heard.
watched TV.
Man, that was a great show.
Yeah.
400.
400. Matt Murdock's secret identity.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Daredevil.
Daredevil is correct.
500.
But we also know that only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly, is a quote from this famous presidential brother and senator.
Wait. See ya.
Andy.
Andy.
Robert Kennedy.
Robert Kennedy is correct.
Good. I almost said Ted.
I almost said Barack Obama.
600.
Does Andy get 500 there?
No, I was making a joke.
So Andy doesn't get 500 points.
Wait a second.
Sorry,
When
Andy.
Mike makes a joke, you don't
Bad
get
timing.
points.
All right, for 600, this baby was the first to be born in the Roanoke English colony.
Oh, yeah, I remember hearing that somebody was born then.
Repeat.
This baby was the first to be born in the Roanoke English colony.
What's the name? What's the name?
What's his name? Goose Go! Just like the sound of it.
It was Virginia Dare. Virginia Dare. All right, we're halfway through the board. Mike, you want to give us a score update?
Absolutely. Katie's got 0. Woo! Andy's got 1,100. Mike's got Kevin's got 1,400. Mike's got 1,600.
Ooh, close game. All right. Let's see.
Me.
Andy, yeah.
That's what she said. 100.
That's what she said. Fictional Characters Edition. Just Keep Swimming.
Kitty.
KD.
Dory.
Dory is
You
correct.
still have the whole movie memorized?
No. Sad. 200.
The Cold Never Bothered Me
Kevin.
Anyway. Kevin.
Elsa.
Elsa is correct.
Elsa.
300.
There's No Place Like Home.
Katie.
Katie.
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
You don't know that.
Why is things that female fictional characters say like so right on the top of your brain?
Yeah, if there's one coming from the Tangled girl,
No,
he,
it's yeah.
he gonna know it.
Yeah.
I don't even know her name.
Rapunzel, I think.
What's her name?
All
400.
right, 400. I Am No Man.
Kitty.
Mike, oh!
Katie.
What's her name? Eowyn.
Eowyn is correct.
500.
Now, if you two don't mind, I'm going to bed before you come up with another idea to get us killed or worse, expelled.
Kitty.
Katie.
I'm going to pronounce it wrong.
That's okay.
Hermione. Hermione.
Hermione. Yes, there you go.
The O
Have you
is
watched?
after the
Have you
I.
watched the movies?
Once.
Hermione.
I've seen Harry Potter Puppet Pals a lot, though. There.
All right.
Hermione. 600.
600. After all, tomorrow is another day.
Mike,
Mike.
Anne of Green Gables.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Repeat.
She says
After
it.
all, tomorrow is another day.
Ooh. Wait.
What do you think it's from, Katie?
Hold on. There's a song.
Hold on, what's called?
Wait, no. I'm conflating it
Gotta
with
guess
another song. I'm
for no
conflating it with
points.
another song that's an actual song.
Hit that sounder.
Mary Poppins?
Nope, it's Scarlett O'Hara in the movie Gone with the Wind.
Didn't know that one.
All right. Okay, who is up? It is
KD.
KD,
probably.
yes.
Would an idiot do that for 100?
Would an
I
idiot
don't know,
do that?
Katie. Would an idiot do that?
I hope this is just a list of things. I've probably done them.
For 100, this is the term for the dumbest guy in a small town.
Kitty.
Katie,
A village idiot.
village idiot is correct.
200.
This movie's eponymous star can pull off blue steel like no other. Kevin.
Zoolander.
Zoolander is correct.
Kev.
You got to
Vin.
give me
Diesel.
give me a blue steel face though. I do want to see your best. Oh, that's good. All right.
You love Ben Stiller.
No, he's the worst. 300.
In the old days, kids who had trouble in school sometimes had to wear
Katie.
this. Katie,
Dunce cap.
dunce cap is
Why are
correct.
you all of a sudden getting points?
Yeah, what's with this?
Because I didn't get points that one time.
What's going on with Katie? All right, Katie, you're up.
400.
For no apparent reason, the Hindenburg was not filled with helium.
Katie.
It was Katie,
Hydrogen.
correct, was instead filled with this highly flammable gas.
500.
For no apparent reason, the original Apollo test capsule wasn't filled with normal air and was instead filled with this highly flammable
KG.
gas.
KG.
KG. KGB.
Yeah, he's KG.
KG.
Oxygen.
Oxygen is correct.
Oh, no.
And that's why they all died.
Yeah. 600.
This type of person typically has a disability of some sort, but also an amazing gifted ability, such as Rain Man.
Andy.
Andy.
Asperger's.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
It's not that type of person.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Savant.
Yes, an idiot savant is correct.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
All
Never
right.
heard of that before.
Okay. With one category left, and I feel like there's still a lot to be playing for. Mike, can you give us a score update?
Yeah, Andy and I are playing for third. Andy's got 500. I've got 1,000. Kevin's got 2,400. Katie's got 2,600.
Ooh.
What kind of game is that for 100?
All right. So these are popular games described in strange ways. All right. For 100, you eat mushrooms and step on turtles. Katie.
Mario World.
Mario, right.
Mario.
All right. 200.
200.
Despite knowing your own possible guilt, you attempt to
Katie.
solve a... Katie.
Clue.
Clue is correct. You attempt to solve a murder.
300.
Your ship's engines are apparently broken, but you Mike.
Battleship.
Battleship is correct, but you decide to have a naval battle anyway.
I love it.
What kind of game, 400?
You spend the whole game protecting a monarch despite the fact that his
Katie.
wife... Katie.
Chess.
Yes, despite the fact that his wife is obviously far more competent.
500.
500. You try to break antitrust laws and probably end
Katie.
up... Andy.
Monopoly.
Yes, and probably end up in jail at least once.
600.
You try to evade phantoms as you snack on dots.
Mike.
Mike.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man is correct.
Wow.
Jeez.
Felt like those never got any harder.
And yet, they were never easy enough for you to get them.
Wow.
Because I was
Fired.
expecting them to get harder.
Fired shots were.
It's gotten spicy in here.
It's getting spicy in.
Ha!
All right, the final Jeopardy category is I understand nothing.
Points.
Yeah. Andy with 1,000 of them. Mike's got 1,900. Kevin, 2,400. And KD, 3,300. We were almost each in a separate decade. Well, I guess we sort of are still.
How many dudes Katie have?
Dues?
Dues.
33.
Do's and don'ts.
33, 24, 19. 1,000.
2419. Huh?
We got a 2419 already in progress.
My kids all know what a 2419 is.
A 24, 19?
I know what a 2319 is.
Oh, 2319. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pa-da-pa-pa-dum-bum.
Bow.
Bop, bop, bop.
What
Used to be called
you
Puckman,
doing?
but the name was changed in
Wow.
America.
Yes. To avoid graffiti.
Baseball stuff, you wouldn't care.
AD, do you have a bid you can show me?
Yeah.
Mariners stuff?
No.
Maybe I would care then.
NL West stuff.
Giants
stuff is-
and Carlos Correa agree to 13-year deal, $350 million.
Yeah,
Seems like a
13
lot of
years is a
dollars.
long time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but 350 million is not as much as other people,
Yeah, my contract's way better than that.
obviously.
All right. The category is I understand nothing. And the clue is Buddhists use this term to describe the final quenching of the activities of the worldly mind when you come as you are and no longer have greed, aversion, or ignorance. Hit that music.
KD knew, like, as soon as he said Buddhist.
No, yeah, he started writing immediately.
Oh, I used to be a Buddhist.
It's
It
one-
didn't work.
That's one of the databases he downloaded.
That doesn't mean I'm right.
You're right.
Boom, 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 boom.
Can you read it again?
Yes, I can. Buddhists use this term to describe the final quenching of the activities of the worldly mind when you come as you are and no longer have greed, aversion, or ignorance. All right. Does everybody have a guess written down?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. In last place is
Andy.
Andy. All right, Andy, what you got? Andy risked it all and said, I got that boom, boom, pow. We'll come back to that.
Them chickens jacking my style.
Try to.
Popular Buddhist phrase. All right.
That's where they
Mike,
stole that lyric from.
Mike with 1900 wrote Serenity. Serenity Now. That's a different sitcom,
Also a
I
Fergie
suppose.
song.
All
related
right.
to Black
Kevin
Eyed Peas.
wrote
What's going on?
Nirvana. And he erased his bid, but I know what it was. And KD wrote Nirvana. The correct answer is Nirvana. And there was a clue in there. Come As You Are is a Nirvana song as well. So there you go.
Sounds like a song title.
Little something extra. All right. The question now, because Kevin was in second place, is how much did KD risk? Because Kevin risked all of it.
All of the points.
And KD therefore needs to risk
1501 to beat me.
yes, or 1701, depending on Mike's math over here. And Katie, did you risk at least that many points?
I did not.
Katie
I
only risked
888.
And so Kevin pulls out the win.
Hoorah.
Nicely done.
The thing I felt like you didn't say
Andy risked it all, and Mike risked it all. Sorry for
was
those playing along at home.
So, what was the name of the category?
I understand nothing.
Yeah. So I was thinking Weird Al Marbles in My Mouth for his rendition of Nirvana's Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Are you
Okay.
trying to say a secret phrase right now?
No, have you guys heard?
No.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh,
Here's everyone, listen up.
Switzerland.
You know,
Marbles in my mouth. Perchance.
Okay, Kevin, let's hear it.
Boo boo.
Let's hear
No,
it.
it's just his cover of Smells Like Teen
Uh-huh.
Spirit
Uh-huh.
is, I think it's called Marbles in My Mouth.
Uh-huh.
And he's just talking about how you cannot understand what Nirvana is saying in that song.
Uh-huh.
And he like in the video he actually has a bunch of marbles coming out of his mouth so that you
Yeah.
can't hear what he's saying.
Right, of course.
So I understood nothing. What was the
I
category?
understand nothing.
I understand nothing. To me, was a nod to Weird Al saying that about Nirvana, which is why I chose Nirvana rather than something like Zen or something.
I love
Well,
that you.
that's dumb that you arrived at the right answer in the wrong wrong way.
It's like when you mess up a math problem, but you end up getting to the right answer anyway, and the teacher's like, "I'm not really sure what to do with this."
That's why you don't
Well,
show
no, that's
work.
why you get points for showing your work.
Remember,
was-
when they came out with proofs and you had to like show how you got the
yeah.
right answer? Oh, I hated those.
Yeah, I was going for I understand nothing, like nothing in the sense of Nirvana.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's where I was going. So, congratulations, Kevin. Nice come from behind victory. KD, what could have been? What could have been?
Yes.
A win could have been.
Yes, that's true. That's
Yeah.
something that could have been.
Yeah, if you had wagered more.
Yeah, but
And
I feel
had Kevin
like
gotten the wrong answer.
the Venn diagram of me and Matthew's knowledge is really pretty separate.
Yeah,
it
you
was
were
pretty good
the
today.
predominant guesser on this board.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, then you should have guessed 0 if you really felt that way.
No, I mean I didn't think it was completely separate.
Well, final scores as they stand. Andy and Mike with 0 apiece. KD at 4188 and Kevin at 4800. Thank you, Matthew.
You're welcome.
Prior to recording, I set the over-under on my own guesses at 3.5, and you all took the over, and you were all right. I did, at one point, have points in this game, even though I ended with 0 again.
You had 7 guesses, it looks like, before Final Jeopardy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, as did Andy. 7 apiece.
Nice.
Nice job,
And you
Andy.
both ended at 0. That's just,
Yeah.
Symmetry.
you know,
Symmetry.
what does that say?
We had a good little competition of our own
Yeah.
going on,
It was like a reconstituted H of Spades.
and it ended like a soccer game.
Maybe it's the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I always enjoy a board that makes me laugh, even if I don't win. So thank you, Matthew, for the office jokes along the way.
Mhm.
Listeners, if you think you know who said the secret phrase and what they said,
Impossible.
it's possible. He did a pretty good job.
They know it's a he.
He put everything
boy.
into it.
And he really said it like he didn't have marbles in his mouth at all.
Please send your guests to thegueststroompodcast@gmail.com with secret phrase game in the subject line along with this episode title. If you're correct within...
and Andy Smith at gmail.com.
Oh, and AndySmith@gmail.com.
Don't forget,
Important.
If,
don't forget me. I should
I
say.
mean, if we say it loud enough and long enough and often enough, people are going to believe us.
That's right.
What was I going to say?
Were you
I don't
going to
know.
say that you've never seen KD quite as on fire as he was with That's What She Said and Would an Idiot Do That? Like, I felt like those two categories, he just mopped the floor with everyone. And I've never seen him on fire for 2 categories in a row like that. Quite like that.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. He knows a lot about animated women.
Wow.
When you put it like that.
New drop, Garrett. I'll clap for you.
I believe I was going to say if you are correct within 7 days of this episode airing, you will get entered into our monthly secret phrase game drawing. Hey, guys, you remember the secret phrase from a week ago?
Secret
I don't.
Frasian game.
Neither do I, but I bet this person does.
It was me. Kevin. I mean, Katie. Who's Kevin? In astrophysics, dolphins perceive customization lovingly.
So walk us through what you did here.
I had literally no plan, but Kevin said dolphins, and I was like, in astrophysics, dolphins perceive customization lovingly.
But I'm pretty sure, like, throughout the first half of the episode, you started throwing in the word customization
Yes.
as if somehow that would, like, prime us for a sentence like that.
Yeah. At one point, I said, I don't perceive that customization lovingly. And I think it was just about the Googling.
Got it.
I don't pretend to be good at this game.
Andrew's reading about himself some more.
Clip
Or
that.
Andy.
Clip the I don't pretend to be good at this game.
This website is really cool.
He found Google,
Okay,
guys.
okay. Listen to this. Listen to this.
YouTube.
What do you think? Oh, this is great, actually. What?
It's awesome, but it's great, actually.
What state has the most people named Andrew?
The most total? California.
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 California is correct. What state are you most likely to meet a person named Andrew?
Wyoming.
Pennsylvania.
Minnesota.
Ohio,
I was close.
followed by Alaska,
What?
Pennsylvania, Missouri, and Colorado.
Yeah, I said that because of the Amish population, and Andrew's probably more concentrated.
Where
in-
are you
in their
least
name
likely
choices.
to meet an Andrew?
Mississippi.
California.
Texas.
Wow,
Wow.
that is interesting.
Isn't
Yeah,
that-
everyone's name is Hunter.
Crazy. Yeah, Andrew Smith is the
Or
most
one.
popular full name. Andrew Johnson, Andrew Miller, Andrew Brown, Andrew Jones.
Andrew Johnson?
Yeah, ANDRUW.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Andrum?
Andrew Jackson.
Where does
Andrew.
Andrum rank there? Stop.
Hey, I'm just
The most
imitating
popular,
your best.
the most popular full name
HP.
is Andrew Smith. 0.82% of all people named Andrew have this family name. This is a cool site. MyNamesStats.com.
All right. AndrewsNamestats.com. Go check it out.
Cool.
And with that, from all of us here at the Guest Room Podcast and the bottom of our hearts, for Matthew, for KD, for Andy, for Kevin, and for animated women everywhere, I'm Mike. And as always, farewell.